What is going on, everyone? My name is Crin42 and today we're playing Outmode. Today has been release day for Outmode. I probably just thrown that sentence together too quickly. Anyway, so today we're playing Outmode. It's the official release date of the game. I've been taking notes already. I gotta add one. The icon didn't actually copy over from the existing install. I don't know if it's intentional or not. But the shortcut is a globe icon. So I'm gonna write that. Alright, sorry about that. I should have wrote that down before I started the stream. Anyway, so this game released about 2 hours ago, maybe 3 hours ago at this point. We've played it a few times on the stream, but this is the official release of it. As you can see, I bought the deluxe edition that has the wallpapers with it, and so our wallpaper for this stream is going to be the choo-choo train. For those of you that aren't in on that joke, if you go into Wally Mini, that's that AI artwork thing that's popular on Twitter right now. If you go into it's called Dolly, sorry about that, Dolly, or Crayon AI or something like that. Crayon, C-R-A-I-Y-O-N. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce that. If you go into that and type in Crin42, you get a whole bunch of results for trains. So it's become sort of a recurring joke that I'm a train. In fact, I've had other people on Twitter comment that. I'm like, bitch, I'm a train. That meme is probably like 5 years old. So, you know, I'm surprised the Zoomers even get it. But that's why we got our choo-choo train wallpaper. I really love some of the other ones. I love the night ones. There's one where there's a car driving beneath the moon, the Synthwave moon of all things. There's another one where they're driving through the desert at night, at sundown. It's really cool. We may use those later on. I'm not sure about the licensing for these wallpapers. So this may just end up getting me like a content claim or something. I doubt it, but I bought the game, so officially I'm allowed to use it, right? We're gonna boot up the game. It's so far seems very identical to the last release of the demo. Basically, the full version just unlocks all the tracks and all the vehicles for purchase. This may take a minute for that to load up. I want to make sure it's capturing. I thought it wasn't going to capture the car. Alright, so everything seems to be working okay. One thing I did notice, and I can demonstrate this real quick. If you, can I close this out of the... No, I have to use the mouse. In here, I don't know if it shows up on the stream. Yeah, it's very faint, but it's in the upper left corner. There's a house icon. If you click on that house icon, it takes you back to the main menu, which, okay, fine, whatever. But then you can't interact with anything. Like, none of the buttons on my controller or my keyboard or my mouse work. So, we'll add that. Alright. Home button on, what do you want to call it? Home button on main menu. Breaks the game, cannot press any keys to re-enter the game. And I'm just like literally taking notes as we go here. But the only solution I found is you have to terminate the game and then relaunch it, which is less than ideal. It doesn't take long to relaunch it, but that's why I have the wallpaper set up like that. Give it a minute for it to load. It's believing in itself. Alright, seems to be going and audio's picking up. Good. Alright, so we're not doing that again. That was just to demonstrate it. I did check. One of the things I do absolutely love is the graphics options have been expanded. First I'm going to turn on engines. I found engines to be really loud in my testing. Oh shit, I can't click this. Well, I guess there's a certain limit my engine has to be. I can change everything else, yeah. Like, that's fine. Why can't I move the engines? Alright, we'll add it to the list. What do I want to call this? Settings menu, cannot adjust engine volume from value. So it was originally at 100%, so it obviously picked up my value from the demo. From values set during the demo. I'm gonna end up cleaning up this when I do a bug report anyway. I just need quick notes. So anyway, we got our mouse sensitivity, we have our volume options. I can't adjust engines. It's just so screwed. Why is it just that one? Anyway, our quality menu, we have VHS, low, medium, high, and ultra. Ah, man, VHS is like ultra high quality, man. How could you do that? I understand where he's going from. It would obviously appeal more to normies. Because it's like an in-joke. VHS was the pinnacle of 80s technology. So you'd want that to be your highest, but I could see that putting off some people. I do have the FPS limit set to 90, but for whatever reason in the menu it seems to ignore that. But if you go into the advanced menu, you have options like bloom, contrast, exposure, and saturation, which is wonderful. I think that was one of my few remaining complaints from the last demo, was I thought that you should be able to adjust these to different options. So it's good he put that in. I've enabled everything. This is all set on default, so I haven't changed that yet. Oh shit. I thought it was just going to take me back. Alright. So anyway, okay, gotta click the word back. Alright, and then we got our controls. I'll be using a controller, so I'm not too worried about that. I do love the Outmode logo in place of the Xbox. I think we brought this up before. This is really funny. And I think that's everything in here. In here, does it carry over the vehicles I've purchased? We still have my license plate, which is awesome. I did purchase one of the more expensive vehicles, so we'll see if that's in my garage. Well, can't roll back. I gotta roll through each and every one. I need credits for that one. I actually probably have enough credits. It seems he dialed back the number of credits that are required. So I remember it used to be like 30,000 whenever I was doing the demo. I thought that was ludicrous. But yeah, ooh, I love the redesign on that. I love the neon on the edges. Amazing. Ooh, they all look really good. I tell you what. The Corsair, oh damn. I want that car in my life. This is the one I think I bought. Yeah, I seem to be able to use that one. And so we'll do that. We'll see. There was somebody I was watching on Twitch that was playing this game, and even if they selected the vehicle in the garage, it would still default to the Copernicus. I'm gonna see if I have that sort of issue, because I think he just screwed up. Because he was screwing around in the options for a bit, and I think it may have defaulted back to the Copernicus. Here's our high score screen. I'm number 3 in the world. Woo! That will last all of like 2 seconds, I'm willing to bet. Khanijaon is the streamer I was watching. He's apparently number 6 in the world. It's big sad right there. But no, that's really good though. And then I think some of these are placeholders because they're all like suspiciously similar values. But that's fine. I mean, the game just came out. You have to have something in there so it doesn't look like it's a dead game. And then I wonder if error code is actually the person's name or if that's like a hacker. I don't know. It's just weird. Then this person has a weird ass name, so I don't know. I'm number 4 in the world on Endless. Yeah. Then, okay, so these are all the placeholders down the bottom. Interdimensional waffle, Ayush the hoodwink, and just a regular toaster. And then we go back over to the credits. We have me. I'm trying to find that guy. I forget what his government name is, and I think he didn't go by his streaming name. He went by his government name in the credits. So even if I do find him, I guess I can't really tell you that, huh? Kind of pointless. Alright. so we got that. Did the garage settings extra. I guess the only thing left to do is play. Alright, we're gonna start with the tutorial as we do, and it defaults me back to the Copernicus for that. He said he was able to hit space to skip this. I'm gonna try buttons on the controller. Nope, doesn't look like it lets me skip. That's unfortunate. But yeah, space on the keyboard does. Oh, maybe it doesn't. Maybe there is no skip for the tutorial. That would actually kind of make sense. Alright, so same thing. I really wish I could turn down the volume of the engine, because that seems a lot louder than what it was. Alright, so welcome to the Synthwave inspired world of Outmode. This tutorial will cover both the basic and advanced driving skills you will be using throughout your time here. To start, you can press V or the up button to change your perspective. I guess I can't do that while I'm in the menu. Okay. Alright. Oh, ooh, can I change it now? Yes, I can. That was amazing. I'm gonna dial that really far back. Just because it was weirdly loud. Okay, maybe I need a little louder than that. It's like not even having an engine at that point. That sounds like barely audible. Weirdly, it seems to only be coming in my right ear, even though I have stereo headphones. Weird. That might just be because I'm in the menu. Alright, so technically the vehicle's moving at a lofty 1 mile per hour. If I literally sit here for 2 hours, I'm sure I can probably complete the game. But we'll progress. I gotta hit the home button. I'm on a PlayStation controller. I don't have a home button. Well, whoops! Oh shit! What happened? Okay, that was weird. I hit the PlayStation button on my controller, and all of a sudden it brought up a Steam menu. And I thought it like crashed. Let's make sure the stream is okay. That was weird. Alright, let's not try pressing that. We'll just try the share button. Okay, share button seems to be the equivalent of the back button. Alright, you can provide feedback or bugs you may come across to the Outmode community board on Steam or to the Outmode Discord server. Links to these can be found in the credits page. Let's get started! Your car can be controlled by either using WASD or the arrow keys for keyboard, or a standard driving map for controller. I mean, yeah. A full key map for the controls can be found in the menu under the settings. Rebinding is available. It was not available back in the demo, that's why it's kind of worth pointing out. So that's a really cool release option. Take a moment to get used to the basic movement of your car. This tutorial uses a manual car. You will have the option for an automatic when you play another game mode. You will need to hold down your clutch key, left shift or left bumper, and physically drag your stick, either the mouse or the analog stick, and guide it into the correct gear slot. Which I really love this mechanic. I thought at the time when I first played the first demo that this is completely unique, but somebody has told me that this was actually a mechanic in one of the old Burnout games on PlayStation. But still, it's really cool. The faster you want to go, the higher the gear you will need. In some situations, like slowing down to take a corner, using a lower gear may be a better option as you receive a higher acceleration value. Lower gears can be beneficial to your speed when drifting. This will be explained later. When driving an automatic car, you do not need to worry about gear management. The car will do it for you. But remember, for optimal speed, high gear for straights, low gear for corners and drifting. Next, we'll move on to drifting. To initiate a drift, hold space or the left button. Well, I'm on a controller, so what left button are you referring to, sir? I think he means pull left on the stick. Would make sense. Oh no, there's left D-pad. Duh. You can tell I very, very rarely play with a controller. Drifting is used to gain NOS at an increased rate and to allow corners to be taken more aggressively. When drifting, using Gear 2 is most efficient to maintain speed. You will notice the gear label lights as a prompt to switch when drifting. Oh, that's interesting. I don't think that was part of the demo. Alright, you can use your gain NOS to boost ahead of the competition. Treat boosting like a supplement to your speed. Hold down the middle mouse button or the down button on your controller's D-pad to perform a boost while driving. You will also gain NOS passively over time or from using certain car functions. Resetting your car may become necessary when becoming stuck or re-entering the race faster if you spin out. You can perform a reset by holding X or the down on the D-pad. It won't work in this tutorial, I guess. It will also be present if it will also be reset if your integrity reaches 0. Each car has a unique set of abilities and stats, as you may have already seen in the garage. These abilities are designed to help you tackle your rivals in the heat of a race. To use your 2 standard abilities, press Q and E on your keyboard or left and right on the D-pad. To use your supercharge, press F or up on the D-pad. That concludes this tutorial. It's time to put the pedal to the metal and drive. Why not spend some time now practicing your lines? When you're ready, pause the game by pressing escape or the home button and head back to the main menu. Oh, you can go in reverse. I don't think that was a thing before. Oh, cool. Alright, can I pause at exactly 0? Yes. Now let's just sit here forever. Now, maybe I have to have the VR mode enabled, but you could at, migrate, loop around. Oh, there it is. Right mouse button. So you can actually, like, look around, which is really cool. Right mouse button and then move the mouse around to do this. It's not covered in the tutorial, but Anyway. And then it resets when you let go of it. He said up, but that's the boost. I'm trying to think. I think it's triangle on what I got. Yeah. There we go. Triangle brings up all this. I think that'd be the equivalent of Y on an Xbox controller. That is a really cool interior. I love it. I think that's the actual time, too. It's really cool. Dude, this game would be sweet in VR, but I don't have a VR headset, so I'll have to suffer through. Okay, that's the handbrake. I forget what circle does. That's their boost. Okay, that's my doohickey. That did nothing. Well, I guess it's not going to do anything, so I'm not moving. Alright, I should probably turn up the engine sounds. I wonder, does it actually not engage this until you hit 88 miles per hour? Yeah, it seems like it won't. There we go, it seems like it's going now. I'm a little disappointed it's not actually engaging at this point. Well, it ran out, that's why. Alright. Handling feels even better than it did in the demo. Holy shit, dude. This is amazing. Dude, this is so much more improved from the first demo. I'll tell you what. Alright, here's the trick here. Now you lower down into a lower gear, and it makes going through these tunnels a little bit easier. Although my controller seems to be desynchronizing again. Swear to God, I'm gonna like throw my controller out the window one of these days. It's not the developer's fault, it's nothing to do with the game. The virtual machine that I play on is trash, and it's long outlived its usefulness. Oops, come on, shift down. We tried. But yeah, I started using a virtual machine probably 3 years ago because of, you know, how awful the graphics card prices were. But over the years, they've still been pretty awful. But they're starting to come down now. In fact, you can seem to be able to buy a 3080 at MSRP pretty much anywhere. You know, let's see if downshifting really helps with that. Okay, so when I downshift, I have to remember to let go of the accelerator, so it picks up my acceleration. Yeah, this handles so much better. Dude, so much better. Holy shit. I gotta do a drift, though. Okay, that didn't work. Handbrake is not the way to go on that. Is it maybe circle would be the equivalent for this controller? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute, huh? Should probably shift back into first gear, I guess. And nice little click when it shifts. Oops, why is it decelerating still? There we go. Is that Fisher? Ficker? FCSHR? I don't know, we'll figure it out. Alright. I gotta stretch my neck. How long will I be playing this? Probably just about an hour today. I was really hoping to play for like a few hours, but I'm not feeling very well after eating that shrimp. So we'll have, actually while we're doing this and I'm practicing driving and, yeah, not hitting the wall. Come on, get in the first. Alright, so anyway, my power was flickering earlier today. That's why I posted on the old Twitter about that, because I literally didn't know if I was going to stream this evening. Let me turn down this volume. There we go, it's a little bit better. But yeah, there was like some sort of weird storm. In fact, I thought they were getting tornadoes or something. The way the sky was looking. It's a weird deep orange and red sky. And like, we still had like 2 hours worth of daylight left. I was like, this shouldn't be looking like this time of day. So anyway, power didn't go out. It flickered off and on all night. But that's not directly related to why I'm not feeling well. I cooked some shrimp. I don't know, it wasn't really shrimp scampi. It's one of those pre-packaged meals. I do like shrimp and it's pretty alright. But for whatever reason, even though I followed the instructions, I cooked it well, the thing was frozen before I cooked it, so it's not like it had time to like go bad or anything. It was just like not sitting right with me. I felt sick as shit around 8 o'clock, or probably closer to 9 o'clock. Alright, is that drift? No. No, that's not drift. That's my plutonier. That's not it. That's my looking back button. Huh. Do I not have a drift button? No, I guess not. I'll have to look at the instructions. But let's turn up the engine a wee bit. We'll go up to the end. We'll take the music down to about C. And then let's here, let's go back to the main menu. And let's do some actual racing, huh? Alright, we did the old tutorial. We got time attack. Interesting. Yeah, that is new. I knew that was coming. I didn't think it'd be right away. Oh, dude, Nostalgia Lake. I don't think I've been on that one. Copernicus. Can I choose my vehicle? Courser. Cool. Let's do the Courser. We'll do Auto Magic. Got hazards on. I don't think we want to do that many. We'll do 3 laps. We'll have hazards on. There we go. We'll watch this, but I'm gonna have to find out if there's a skip button for this. That dude I was watching said it was just space, but that wasn't working for me earlier. I do want to watch this because it's a custom animation for this vehicle. Not really custom, but you know. Just looks different, okay? Alright. Dude, this looks awesome. Alright, time attack. Best time, none. Oh, it's by a little lake house. It's awesome. Oh, it's like, what is it? Friday the 13th, right? Well, with Jason doing the hockey mask. It's awesome. Hello, are you registering my input? There we go. Alright, this controller. It's not the controller, I think it's more the virtual machine. So anyway, yeah. We'll finish the shrimp story first. So I ate the shrimp. It was pretty good. But, yeah, I forgot about the snipers. Oh, why am I slowing down? Weird. Yeah, it's the same complaint I have every time I play any game with a controller on this virtual machine. So anyway, I ate the shrimp and it was really overpowering with garlic. So I put some cheese on it, thinking, oh, that's going to cut down the garlic taste, which it did. But then I just got really sick from the mixture between the cheese and the garlic and the shrimpiness of it. So it was not a good time. I'm feeling a lot better now, obviously. We'll credit the game to this. So I felt like shit until I started playing. Just doing a little bit of trial run. And yeah, this game gives me life. We'll go with that. We'll borrow an aphorism from the Zoomers. I never fully understood what that's supposed to mean when they say something gives you life. But I don't know. I'm a boomer almost. Oh, I should have downshifted, but I'm not driving stick shift. Well, so we got a jet shunt. Oh, that's kind of cool. Is that meant to dodge obstacles? And more importantly, can I direct that? So if it's only like to my right, then it's like kind of dumb. Oh shit. Alright, we'll try this. I came back online pretty quickly. Okay, yeah, it seems to only be the one direction it goes in. Oh, that heals my integrity. Cool. I now have more integrity. Alright, and then I got an EMP. Guess that's supposed to zap anybody within range. I'll say that's pretty cool. Love the aesthetic on this too. I think that's the #1 piece of feedback I've gotten from everybody I've watched. All 2 people I watched. But yeah, everybody loves the aesthetic on this. He perfectly nailed it. And like, holy shit, if we can get more games like this, well, I personally will benefit great. Oh shit, sorry, I'm trying to scratch my nose and talk, and it ain't working so good. I personally would benefit from it, because that's my brain. But I just think people generally would love games set in like the Nouveau, Retro, Neo Retro, New Retro, whatever you want to call it, kind of style. So it was like huge in the 80s and 90s, and I think it's time we brought it back. If only because we need something to look forward to. God, real life is depressing. I like basically stopped watching the news anymore, so it's just depressing as shit. Like, I get my news mostly from Reddit, as bad as that may sound. But like, even that's just like filtering out like the worst of the worst. Oh, I didn't notice there was a thing down there. Oops, that's weird. There was a boat that was going by when I went over that bridge. That was really cool. Yeah, I might need to drive with the manual just because it's easier to downshift and then make my turns. This automatic ain't working so good for me. Yeah, I absolutely love the handling on this. Holy shit. I thought it was good in the last demo. But yeah, it's amazing. Now if I can fix my virtual machine screwing up, this be a 10 out of 10 game. I mean, probably not 10 out of 10. I do have like at least a page worth of notes that I've taken for feedback. But it's like minor stuff. It's not anything game breaking or anything. There we go, session best. Oh, you actually get a ghost now. That's cool. I didn't realize that. I just thought that was just like a marker whenever I went over the line. Holy shit, I didn't know we got ghosts in this. Sweet. So let's try to beat my ghost, huh? I'm gonna have to dial back the saturation on it 'cause it's a lot brighter than it should be, but that's a personal preference. And we have that option now. We can dial back the saturation. I'm literally trying to be my ghost at this point, so I'm gonna have to like focus on driving. I was gonna say that'd be fucking hilarious if I could like glitch out the ghost. Oh my god, that is so beautiful. Dude, this game sparks joy. Alright. Yeah, I should probably do a race with the AI. I'm gonna have to dial back the saturation as like a personal preference. But yeah, it's looking really good. The only thing I don't like is you have to go back to the main menu to do that. See, there's a boat down there. I don't know if you caught that. That was really cool. Yeah, my controller's acting up again. Alright. It's amazing. I'm not gonna be able to beat my ghost. That's sad. Oh, maybe I will, because he just fucked up. Oh yeah, because my controller fucked up around that time. Yeah. I mean, I could talk about the 3080 I plan on getting, but I'm gonna wait another month or two. Oh, I got an achievement for that. That's cool. Neat. I love it's got a little cassette logo on it too. I don't know if that's gonna come up on the stream though. But that was cool. So I got 1600 credits for that. And some of the feedback I'll be logging is after each race it takes you back to the main menu, which is less than optimal. Both myself and Khanijaon pointed out that it would be cool if you could just go from a race and then select either retry with the same options, select a different track, or select a different vehicle but stay on the same track. That sort of thing. Alright, can I drag this? There we go. Oh, that's color control. Maybe I don't want to screw with that. That was on what, 13 before? Was it only dragging sometimes? There we go, it's going. It was like negative 13 or something. This negative 1.5. If it'll drag, there we go. Exposure, oh my god, that's way too bright. This is probably what I need to adjust. We'll just do -2 or so. Maybe we can go back a little further, I don't know. If you go too far back, you might as well not even have anything. So this is the default. I feel like we can probably go back to that. Probably the bloom is what I really need to change. It's 0.12. That like kills all the color. I don't know. This seems like that killed all the color. But yeah, bloom is what I need to adjust, because that's the what I was previously calling chromatic aberration. Yeah, this is more of a detailed way of doing that. Let's turn up exposure. I don't know, that seems fine, I guess. We'll leave all that other stuff in for now. And cool, let's go hit play. Let's do a race. Do you want to play a solo? Yeah, I kind of have to. I have no friends. Alright, we already did Canyon and all these. I really think the only one that's new is Nostalgia Lake, but I'm going to do Neon Mountain just because I don't recall if I did that one. And we'll do the Courser again. We'll do automatic just to see. We'll do 3 laps. There we go. And crank this up. 6 now. I thought we can go up to like 8. Maybe it's not going up the whole way. It might just be my controller or my mouse. Alright, we'll do 6. Whatever, I don't give a shit. Alright, oh, you just hit X and it skips that. Cool. So it does let you skip, just probably not on the first time you do it. Alright, so it's my competitors. I'm in the Courser. Yeah, I think I did this one during the last demo. Yeah, when it turns green, you all of a sudden... Oh, why is... Okay, there we go. Oh shit. These guys are fucking my day up, huh? What was I gonna say? When it turns green, you would expect that you would hit the gas right then. But it seems like there's a separate one that you have to, like, mentally count. Instead of just, as soon as it turns green, it, time to start the race. Yeah, dude, that looks so much better. Yeah, I did do this one. I remember that sharp curve. Still, kind of wish this vehicle had more offensive weapons, but that's a... Maybe I selected the wrong vehicle. Oh, it's cool. You actually get to see them respawn. That's cool. I'm gonna EMP them all in the middle of this here. There's my little banner. I gotta find the Khanijaon banner and see if he has one. Oh shit. I get EMP'd? Probably. This game's not responding to my input. What the fuck? Game, what are you doing? There we go. I don't know what the fuck was up with that. So registering my stick input, so I knew that the controller didn't disconnect. I wonder if maybe this game does have some sort of issue with the PlayStation controller. It's not like the PlayStation controller is natively supported, so it's like, what would I really expect? Yeah, I'm using so many layers of abstraction on this anyway, that it's kind of like, you know, I personally don't know what's going on with it. I'm assuming it's the virtual machine screwing something up, because that's the most likely cause. Just because the virtual machine screws up a lot of things. Oh shit. Oh, you can't drive over that anymore. Alright. Oh, that's interesting. I thought you could just drive over them. Oh, you can if you're going at a decent speed. Oh, that's actually a cool touch. Because before you can just drive over them and it would be like nothing whenever they're down. That at least gives you a speed bump and it's still a reason to avoid them. There we go, we got the old lake. I'm gonna have to like dig into the asset files or something to find Khanijaon's banner, because I'm not gonna be able to find it in the game while I'm driving. Yeah, this random loss of speed is I don't know. I'm gonna have to see if I can install this on my host computer and see if I have the same sort of issues there. So then I know it's not the virtual machine that's causing the issue. It's got to be something with either the DS4 Windows, which is emulating an Xbox controller to the PlayStation controller, or if there's an issue with the game itself. I really doubt it, because I think other people have complained. And I could always just use an Xbox controller. I have plenty of them actually. I have like 5 or 6, but they're all in use by other people in my household. So I'm sure that'll go over well when I just rip out a Xbox controller. Say I need this. Oh shit! Doing a dead stop like that is not good for you. So I'm gonna come in last on this probably. Yeah, I could do. Boost. That's an okay boost. It was alright. I don't want to boost too much, because then you got these curves up ahead. I got this. This is personally a little wider than I would have thought. There, I fucked his day up. There, now I might end up in like 6th place instead. That's pretty cool. He just rammed me, like my guy. Why is it not? That was weird. I was not tapping that. I was trying to hold down the boost button. Okay, that was obviously somebody's special effect. But no, there was, I don't know. I might have to get a Xbox controller next time I play this. Ooh, can I take him out if I go off to my left and bang into him? Oops, that's the wrong button. Ah, I didn't fuck his day up. Shit. That sucks. There's Kryn live. This controller. I'm blaming the controller because I don't think I've had these sort of issues on keyboard and mouse. I might do my next track on keyboard and mouse just to be sure though. I gotta scratch my nose, that's unfortunate. Ow. Well, I certainly got time to scratch my nose now that I'm going like 2 miles an hour. Why jet shun into one of these guys? Fuck their whole day up, you know? There we go. Get a little bit of space here. Dude, this controller is awful. I don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find an Xbox controller. This just ain't working. There. Jet shunted into the wall. So I came in last. That's unfortunate. I only had to do 10 seconds better. Still. 273 credits for that. We tried. Alright, do solo. I wish there was a way to keep that option there without having to select it each time. We'll do Nostalgia Lake and a race with the Copernicus. And yeah, we'll do that. 3 and we'll crank up the rivals. There we go. Nostalgia Lake. I would totally live in a cabin on Nostalgia Lake. It sounds like fun. Why is it showing last race's results? I don't know. Find out why. It just went right to green. It didn't go through yellow at all. Like what? I don't know. Oops. I forgot I got a manual now. I gotta start shifting. Like, shifting doesn't make it that much more difficult. You just gotta remember to do it. There we go, that was a pretty great shift. Oh, man. Oh, I think I remember where Ocasium's billboard was. It was on the Canyon map. And last time I was playing, I was like, what? It wasn't the last time, but one of the previous times I was playing. This man is not doing so great up ahead. There we go. Alright. I should get my disruption field shortly. Of course, I get it after I pass everyone else. That's unfortunate. Love the balloons. They're poggers. Music's jamming. I mean, I don't have many stories to tell today. I've kind of told them all. I can go through all the old stories though. We got the DoorDash dude. So anyway, yeah, we'll tell the DoorDash story. So that's a long story. That should kill it sometime here. So over the past few years, thanks to the Rona, DoorDash and other delivery services have become more popular, just everywhere. But and so I've been using them for a few years, and it wasn't until recently that I've noticed some awful service with them. Mostly relating to them not wanting to do contactless delivery. For some reason, they absolutely insist on handing their food over to me directly, even though I put in the notes, deliver at my back door, set it on the ground next to the door. And one of them I even put a table out, and they still refuse to do it. So my personal theory, it's more of a conspiracy theory, is that they refuse to put the DoorDash order down on the ground and leave, because that way if they hand it to you, they can ask for a tip. Now, why do I have this theory? Well, because at least two of them have asked if I was going to give them a tip for handing my food over to me, even though I tipped them through the app. And I'm not like some cheapskate that tips only like $1 or $2 when they do delivery. I usually factor in, you know, how far the restaurant is from my house and how much time it would take to get from a neutral location like a shopping center downtown to the restaurant and then get over to my house. Basically, I factor in, you know, is it going to take more than 20 minutes? So most of them I tip around $6 or $7 per order, and they all get $8 from DoorDash for accepting the order and delivering it, which means the vast majority of the people that I tip get like $14 or $15. So I personally don't think that, you know, that's nothing. Certainly more than I was making when I was doing like retail work, and so I don't understand why they would have to ask for more tips other than that they're greedy. So the most egregious one was the last DoorDash order I got, where this charming young gentleman, he knocks on my door like 5 times and then starts yelling, "Got your food here." Totally professional, you know, dude. Come on, accelerate, damn it. There we go, do that. That gets me up to speed. So anyway, this gentleman knocks on my door, says he's got my food here, and then is banging on the door. I open up the door, he wants to hand it to me. I'm like, no, man, just set it on the ground like I said to. And maybe it was the way I said it or what, but the dude immediately got an attitude with me and said it was nasty to put your food on the ground and it's disrespectful and blah 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 blah. So I just said, look, put it on the ground. I'm the one that paid for it. I got no problem with you putting it on the ground because I don't want to like have it handed to me. I have no medical reason for that. It's more of a, that sounds awful, it makes me sound like a dick, but it's more of the fact that I asked him to follow directions and I would expect him to, you know, follow the instructions. So, if that makes me a dick, then I guess I'm a dick. That probably does make me a dick, honestly. But, like, it was a simple instruction. Just, when you get to my house, drop the food on the ground, or put it on the table, really. So a lot of them will just do that naturally anymore. I don't even have to specify it in the notes. Trying to slow down, scratch my nose and all that. Anyway, so he says it's disrespectful to put the food on the ground. I think I covered that already. And then said that I was being rude and getting an attitude with him. This whole conversation probably took place over the course of 10 minutes, by the way. I'm just giving you the highlights of it. It was just a lot of unnecessary discussion over the fact that I wanted him to actually follow the instructions in the order. Oh, sweet, the game crashed. Alright, it's doing a bug report. Fantastic. Let's see what happens. Oh, shit. Yeah, it definitely crashed. Is it gonna recover? We'll give it a minute. We'll see if it relaunches itself. That's unfortunate. There you go. No. Alright, I wish... What time stamp is that? 1 hour, roughly at the 1 hour mark. Alright, cool. That's easy. Roughly 1 hour. Game crash. The race. I have to wonder if it's because I got an achievement on that. Alright, we're gonna have to play that map again and see if it crashes a second time. But we'll see. We shall see. So anyway, the DoorDash dick. DoorDash dude. Whatever you want to call him. There we go, it's picking up. It's good. We'll do exactly the same race just to see if the game crashes a second time. No, I was on the Copernicus for that one. Alright, and we were on... Yeah, we were doing manual. We had 3 laps. Maximum rivals. And let's see. Seems like it didn't really change. Oh yeah, I changed it back to the Copernicus, that's right. So anyway, DoorDash dude. The last thing he did before he left is he complained about his tip. That's why I was like adamant about how much I tip, because he did actually bring that up whenever I was... Oh, can I skip this? No, there's no option to skip. Oh, now it brings up the, it went through all 3 colors. That must have been a glitch on the other time. There we go. Oops. Now we're hitting the wall. That's unfortunate. So anyway, he said he wasn't being paid enough to come out to my house. And so I should be lucky that he even bothered to deliver the food. I'm like, dude, is that some sort of threat? And I guess he thought it was a promise or something. But he eventually put the food down on the ground and left. But the whole time he's swearing at me, and then he, before he left, he took a photo of me, and also the food, and also my house number. And I was not a fan of that. So this may sound paranoid, because it is, but I live out in the middle of nowhere, so I just put a shotgun up by my door. Because I didn't know if the guy was going to come back later that evening with a baseball bat or something. I decided he needed to educate me on DoorDash etiquette. Ooh. Ooh, I got EMP'd too. That's unfortunate. I am not doing well on this at all. So that EMP lasts a while. Wow. So if you don't already have momentum, you're basically stuck in place for a while. I did an outrageous shift. Awesome. I don't know what that means, but I'll take it. That was an okay one, I guess. But yeah, he's like, yeah, I drove the whole way out here. You'd be lucky I even bought your food. Like, okay. But apparently my house is too far away for him to come back a second time or something. But it was just weird how it ended. I've never had any of them take my picture or the picture of my street address. It's usually just the just a picture of the food itself, showing that it was delivered. So anyway, I tried to complain to DoorDash themselves, and they didn't want to have it. More accurately, the link they gave me did not work at all to report them. So I ended up, because I had ordered through a local restaurant, I just called the local restaurant. They gave me a form to fill out. Then I said they'll pass it along. So far I haven't heard anything, and it's been 3 weeks. So I'm assuming nothing is ever going to come of it. But, yeah, that was by far some of the worst service I've gotten. And I haven't used it since, and I probably won't use it again. I actually did the math on, well, not even math, I just timed how long it takes to cook the food that I ordered. So more often than not, I just get hamburgers from a local food restaurantorium. Oh yeah, if there's one of these will boost me a hit, won't it? Yeah, this one will, I think. Is it? Oh yeah, it is boosting me a bit. The only thing I don't like is you can't see your tachometer, so I don't know if I should downshift at this point or not. Alright. I'm probably gonna end up... There we go. Come on, get this guy. I didn't seem to do anything to him. It's just like he was there. Yeah, it didn't do anything to him, and if anything, it just kind of slowed me down. That's unfortunate. Oh, ramming into me, huh? Here. Oh, why did it spin me out? Come on. In real life, a tap like that would knock the other person out. That's actually what the cops do whenever they try to... Oh, it's called a pit maneuver, yeah. That's actually what the cops do. They don't, like, tap the side of your vehicle. They tap the rear tire of it. That causes your vehicle to go spinning out. But yeah, that was the exciting DoorDash story yet again. Someday I'll have more exciting stories, but I don't do terribly much. Alright. So I think that's just his special that's making that noise. Oh, that's damaging me when I drive through it. That's unfortunate. I need to stop doing that then. Ow, I got shot. Come on, 250 miles an hour and I barely catch up to that guy? Come on. It's not gonna do it because I'm not at speed, huh? You had to be over 88 miles per hour for this to actually go into effect. It's a nice little detail, at least. There we go, it's starting to go. I don't think it's actually going to transition. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that lasted all of like half a second. Alright, yeah, the other ones aren't really worth using. Copernicus doesn't have all that great of special effects. Yeah, the plutonium, which acts more or less like a mine, and they have to run over it for it to actually work, and that's kind of hard with these AIs. And then time disruption field is supposed to slow them down, but in practice I haven't seen any benefit from that. And the time machine is supposed to make you go faster, and I guess maybe it makes you go slightly faster. Not like a noticeable improvement. There's my plutonium I dropped earlier. I guess it doesn't damage me because I'm the one that dropped it. I mean, hitting the barrel damaged me, but it's supposed to explode when you touch it. and did not explode on me. There we go. Let's try to do this. I might go back to automatic, just because I'm not seeing any practical benefit to the manual. Yeah, shifting in the third gear is awful in this, but it is what it is. So I came in last. Let's see what happens on this. Will it crash again? Sorry, I came in last place. Probably not. There we go. I'm a train. All right. Do solo. Here we'll do this one. We'll do with the courser, and we'll put on automatic and 6 rivals. Doo-doo. Alrighty. Can earn more credits by increasing the difficulty. Well, I'm failing on easy mode, so probably not. Ironically, I was doing great on hard mode earlier during the demo. So maybe the difficulty did improve over time. Let's see. Irene'sDiner.com. Come on, accelerate. One of the neat effects I saw earlier was that the asteroids off in the distance pulsate with music. So that's pretty cool. I'm getting shot at. Seems less than optimal. Oop, don't want to try to avoid. It's a great way to die. Come on. Go faster. I was hoping to use the jet shunt to bang into one of them. It only goes that. I thought it went over a whole lane, but okay. We'll save the EMP for a bit. Oh, I got sapped with something. That's why. How did that end up screwing me up? Oh, come on. Didn't do anything to him. I wish there was a mini-map. That was another one of my feedback dealings. So we need a mini-map here. Oops, I wanted to use the other button, but whatever. Oh, come on, why'd I end up spinning out like that? I was in first place, come on. Ow, why'd you do that, man? Say guys are cheating. I don't know if that screwed him up or not. Music to wear fingerless gloves too. go. We're in 3rd place. We're doing alright now. This controller is driving me crazy. What's the range on my EMP? Can I get the guy from here? I have to try, because, yeah, it didn't do nothing for him, but that's fine. I got the jet shot. Move over half a lane. There we go. I got Synthwave letter A, B, and C for some reason. Did not know that was an achievement. I also got E, D, and H. So I'm missing F and G. Oh, they just popped up too. Interesting. No idea why I got all those achievements, but sure. Alright, so that didn't really work. Oh, you can use this to select now. Cool. Just going down though. Alright. So on tutorial, race. Now when I was, yeah, if you select here, it goes, it doesn't actually show what's highlighted. Alright, we'll do that. I think that's selected. Okay, yeah, and then you can do this. Cool. Alright, we'll go down this way. Go with Copernicus. Do auto magic again. Rank up the rivals and set it to 3 laps. Synthwave is dead. Long live Synthwave. Indeed. Alright. I really don't know what these times are for, but okay. Hey. Oh yeah, I did select the Copernicus this time around. Yeah, I don't care for the fact that the AIs can bully you like that, and whenever you tap them, it doesn't do anything. Look at that. Yeah, he's still behind me at least, so I got that going for me. That man is driving the wrong way. Sir, are you okay? Maybe he got scared of the gunshots. Welcome to paradise. Feel the lights. Indeed. Here's Anaconda mobile phone. Oh. Again, I have no idea what the mechanics of that are. Why touching the AI causes me to spin out that much. Well, we got EMP'd, so that's why I can't move. But EMP is way too powerful. It basically stops you dead in your tracks. Alrighty. I think after this we'll probably unlock one more vehicle. I have enough credits for that. And then we'll probably do an endless race or something. So I can see if I can get number 1. It's gonna be a little annoying with the driving, but you know, whatever. Alrighty. Yeah, my controller ain't working right. Those are just lights, they don't hurt you at all, but... There we go. Alright, so that did fuck him up then. Good. Oh, the time machine lets me go through things. So that's good. That's good for getting around obstacles and whatnot. Drop the old plutonium down. Yeah, it's not reading my input consistently. I am willing to bet it's probably the virtual machine doing it, or DS4 Windows. Just because it seems like it's reading the fact that I'm pressing the right trigger down constantly to drive. It means that obviously I couldn't possibly be holding it down the whole time. It must be screwed with the input somehow, right? Oop, hit the wall. That ain't good. There we go. I don't know what he's using. He used something on me, it caused me to short out. I'm just about dead. It's unfortunate. Probably end up getting shot and blown up. In real life, you probably wouldn't want to drive through all this. Oh, I just blew up. Oh, it blows up shortly after you drop it. That's unfortunate. Come on, get accelerating. So I'm not like dead last, which is fortunate, but this controller I'm gonna throw out the window. Now I'm dead last. It's where I wanted to be in life. I don't even know what he did. There we go. Got the protection of the old time machine here. Can I go through these? Yes, I can. Cool. That's fortunate. That means I also don't take damage when I go around that corner. That's fortunate. Wish I could learn how to drift in this game, but yeah. There we go, drop them plutonium. As soon as I come out of this curve, I'm gonna hit the gas. There we go. Ah, you bastard, I didn't hit that before. Come on, disrupt the man. There, I should have disrupted him somehow. I don't know what exactly is going on with that, but that man died. He is not having a good time. I'll tell you what. Alright. Yeah, over time I'll work out how the different controls all work and everything. Well, concerned I don't know more about it. I haven't played those parts of the demo, but whatever. There we go, we did it, yeah! Wow, I got 252 credits for that. go purchase a vehicle. Probably won't do that one. The Ackerman. Pinstripe might be a good one. And Vigilante might be a good one too. Nah. That doesn't have the specs I'm really looking for. Benefactor. Benefactor might be a good one. This last one is the Courser. Yeah, we'll do the Benefactor. That's probably a better one to have purchased anyway. There we go. We still have 9,000 credits. Trying not to hit the microphone as I readjust my chair, but it didn't really work. We've already read all these. It doesn't look like any of them changed. And if I need to buy another vehicle, it's 20,000 credits. So it'll be a minute. Oops. I think you select your vehicle on here. I did that. Let's do Lightning Canyon. Benefactor. Let's crank up the difficulty. We're already dying. Might as well earn some credits from it. There we go. Look at it. It's so pretty. Another tip, try to block an opponent's overtake. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. The slightest tap from them causes me to spin out. Alright, again, I really don't know where these times come from. Unless it's supposed to be last race's times. So it's similar. We go, Lightning Canyon. I think this is the one that had a Khanijaon on it. So keep an eye out for that, kids. Yeah, unfortunately there's no like boost for hitting a perfect jump. It's a little unfortunate. Or a perfect start, I mean. Yeah, there's definitely more effects to it. Things flashing and stuff. That's pretty cool. I think that was a Khanijaon's billboard right there. Hey, Khanijaon FM. Oh, come on. Why'd that spin me that way? I don't know. It's a really fun game, but yeah, this controller thing has gotta be fixed, and that's more or less on me. I mean, I could probably do testing with other racing games and see what it's like. I'm pretty sure even when I was doing Need for Speed Heat, it would still randomly just stop accepting my inputs. Because the virtual machine is not very intelligent, and the protocol to it. Come on. Protocol to it is, here, we'll do this. This is supposed to like teleport me ahead or something. No, this makes me invincible to road hazards. There we go. We survived that. We're good. Yes. What's happening is I think the virtual machine senses the same input over a long enough period of time, and just thinks that it's not really actual input. It has to be glitching out or something. So it just stops accepting the input until you let go of the trigger for a few seconds and press it again. It's kind of why letting go of the gas around corners probably would be beneficial in this game. At least for me. I really doubt anybody else would be playing this game on the virtual machine that I use. Simply because it's a trash system. Oh, there we go, we got stuck on the wall briefly. I have no idea why that Hitting that on my left should have knocked me to my right, not to my left. There we go, we teleported ahead. That doesn't actually seem to have benefited me at all. Just saying. I don't know what that's supposed to have done. Oh, that teleports me ahead. I get stuck on the wall. So that rift anchor is probably the best option for me. So that got me right back into it. Why? Why did hitting that on my left spin me out like that? Oh, stupid input ain't accepting anymore. Yeah, I'm gonna have to install this on my regular PC and probably melt the 10-year-old processor I have in it. And see how that goes. It also doesn't have a graphics card, so I don't even know if this would be it. There we go, we're going 224 miles an hour. You don't really get the sensation you're going that fast though. This feels like you're just kind of going the same speed. Again, why does it knock me like that? That makes no sense. Like if I'm hitting it off to my left, I should be bouncing to my right. There's something about that curve that doesn't register correctly. Yep, I'm not even sure what happened there. But it is accepting my input, it's just not doing anything because I got zapped with something. Not sure what, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll do Rift Anchor and see if that teleports me to the next person. There we go. There we go, that sort of worked. Alright, that got me back into the race. Sort of cheating, but oh well. It's literally built into the game, so it can't be cheating, right? Just want to get past him so he doesn't slam into me. I made 4th place, hooray! With all that cheating I did. Oh, we got shot. I only got 121 credits for that. Really? A little disappointing. Alright, let's do an endless one. Oh, well, let me just go. Oh, I have to do that. Oh, I can, but it has to be... There we go. So it does actually let you do that. Alright, change this to automatic. Oh, well, let me do it. There we go. Okay, cool. It does let you do that with your controller. It's good. I think that was another complaint I had in the demo. We'll probably file up my feedback, and in a week we'll play this again. And or maybe 2 weeks. So I gotta get done with Doki Doki Literature Club. Got an achievement for Dark Synth. What does that mean? I don't know. We'll find out. That looks amazing though. Yeah, the Rift Anchor is going to be useless on this because there's nobody to trade places with. But the grid should be a good power to use. It'll give me a few seconds ahead if I stall out or something. Yeah, this looks amazing. Oh, I did a collision. Oh no. Oh, if I had done the Of course there are. It has a self-healing. That would have been so much better. Well, I also don't want to be here all day either. So yeah, he's got to work out the physics on the walls still. It's much improved over the original demo, where touching the side of the wall would either put you to a complete stop or force you to get basically bonded to the wall until your car blew up. But yeah, these kind of physics make no sense to me. If I tap it from the left or right side, I should go bouncing off it somewhat, instead of just like spinning out to my left or whatever. Then again, I've never been in an actual car accident like that, so I don't know if maybe in the real world that's how that would actually respond. I just know from racing games, they usually have you bounce off the wall. But admittedly, crashing into the wall on the left would probably smash up your left tire and cause you to go to your left. So I don't know. Sort it out. I don't know why that counted as a collision, but okay. I still have full integrity, so I'm stuck on the wall. That is unfortunate. Yeah, I don't really know what's up with the walls. In the game, is it like actually a wall, or is it just like a boundary area? Because I can see if it's just a boundary area, it might not interpret that correctly. But then again, I don't program games, so that's probably like the least intelligent feedback I could give. Well, is it a wall or is it a boundary? I don't know. I literally don't program games at all, but I'm just gonna give unqualified advice. Yeah, I want to do 200,000 is going to be our goal. Oh, I'm almost at 200,000. I need 2.5 million then. Still, it's a nice relaxing game to do endless mode. Love the dynamic. Okay, that made no sense. Why that happened, I don't even know. We'll figure it out. Alright, let's do Rift Anchor. Yeah, it won't even let me do that because there's no way to trade with. I also can't do my grid either. I wonder if he has specials to specifically because of vehicles like the Coursera, where it's like you technically could just go infinitely if you used the repair function. There we go. This is fun. Nice and relaxing and synthwavy. Alrighty. Yeah, I have a feeling the controller's acting up again. So I shouldn't have been losing speed through there. Just let go and hit the gas again, I guess. We'll do this probably until 1 o'clock at the very latest, so about half an hour remaining. I just want to get the high score in this. That's going to take quite a while, but we'll try it. Again, I have no idea why that stops me like that. I'm also going to have to pay attention, like when I hit that, does it cause me to lose points? Yeah, it does, a lot of points. Okay, so I'll keep that in mind. Yeah, we'll just go in second gear all day. No, it's the controller messing up again. There we go. It's not technically a lap. That's just a kind of a landmark in this endless track. Alright, let's see if it'll let me around that corner. Good. Let's Got a billboard for Neodori. Neodori is another game I've been looking into playing. I don't think it's released yet though. Whoa, what I hit? Did I just randomly like come to a stop? Oh, this isn't even. That's why. Oh, come on, man. Alright, when did that occur? That is 1:41 in the stream. 1:41 stream. I hit, I don't even know if you can call that an invisible wall. Invisible track. On the track and came to a dead stop on endless mode. There we go. Feedback. Yeah. Oops. I didn't want to hit my doohickey. Am I going the right way? I don't know. We'll find out in a second. That was another thing I brought up when the game was still in demos. There's no way of telling which way you're actually going. So I hope I'm going the right way. If I'm not, does it really matter? It's an endless track. Literally the whole purpose is to just drive around. Chasing the sunset, that's right. But yeah, Neodori is definitely on my list of games I want to play. Oops. Might try to scratch my face again. I need to stop doing that. I need to just not have a face. I'll figure out a way to do that. But yeah, I gotta like, I think we've had this discussion several times. I gotta get a better soap or something so that it doesn't leave some sort of residue on my face. It makes it itchy all the time. Yeah, this looks awesome. That's the thing, is it's like hard for me to come up with topics and stuff. Like, what am I going to talk about? Oh, I can play this game next. Well, I already post my stream schedule on my Google Calendar, so anybody that really wants to watch it can tell. First of all, let's fix the microphone so it's pointing at me now. And then we'll just keep going. But yeah, I post my stream schedule in Google Calendar, and pretty much anybody can view it. I should have a link to it on my card page, but I don't stick to that either. Like, sometimes I just feel like doing something else. But generally I try to stick to the calendar, simply because it makes sense that, you know, I plan these out like a month ahead of time. I'm gonna play the games I said I'm gonna play. The problem though is when you run behind. So like, yeah, I would love to do Neodori after this, but I gotta finish up Doki Doki Literature Club, Red Faction, and I want to do the Celico stream, as well as one for Trepanning 2, whatever, however you pronounce that game. And then we'll probably do separate videos, but not actual streams, for a bunch of other games from the Steam Next Fest, just because they were interesting. They may not warrant an entire stream to it, because, you know, sometimes you just want to play the game and enjoy yourself. I gotta come up with a good format for that, because nobody's gonna want to watch me just play the game. I'm gonna have to probably record the demo gameplay and then give a review at the very end. That way people that want to watch the review can skip to the end, and people that want to watch the gameplay will watch the gameplay. Or maybe I'll do a hybrid, because I mean, pretty sure people can just download the game for free. Maybe they don't need a full playthrough of it. I'll just do perhaps a review of each of those. And just intersplice clips from the recordings as I come through them. Alright, hitting that wall is not fortunate. Yeah, we're almost at 1,000,000 points, so that's good. Hopefully we won't be here too long. Yeah, we hit a straight stretch. There we go. It's a little bit of a nos. Oh, was not expecting to hit that wall. I didn't think it was going to be a sharp curve right away, or else I wouldn't have done that. Alright, we're out of nos, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, practice drifting and not hitting the wall. There we go, we got the rocket back there. Or no, headphones. That's what that is. Keep hitting this, but I'm taking like no damage from it. I wonder if the peaceful mode is you literally can't die from it. We would literally be here all day then. Maybe for charity I'll do a full like 12-hour stream. Just do an endless mode. See if A, the game can handle it, and B, how far I can get. But I feel like that would be really boring for me personally. Like, I would enjoy it for the first like hour or two, and then just be tired of it and be like, well, kind of want to go and do something else with my life now. And my charity streams tend not to actually attract that much, that many donations. It's kind of sad, really, but it is what it is. People don't want to donate. Oops. Trying to go this way. There's that thing again. Yeah, I feel like he has, like, this is procedurally generated. Somehow I collided with something. Yeah, this is, like, procedurally generated, but he obviously has, like, things that pop in and out. Oh no, I've been through this before. Maybe the whole area is just, clipped in. Let's see if I hit the, invisible wall. Nope. Alright, cool. Yeah, I think maybe it doesn't officially loop, but maybe he has parts in this game that just repeat over and over again. There's supposed to be a helicopter or a fighter jet that shoots at you. Maybe that's on higher difficulties. Again, that makes no sense when I hit the wall and it just comes to a complete stop like that. That was on me, I was leaning back. I had no idea. Is it actually picking up the microphone from back here? Does it come up at all? Yeah, I guess it does. Interesting. Let's angle it better toward my face. But yeah, that's picking up pretty well, surprisingly. Alright, cool. I can lean back then and play the game for 6 hours. Ha ha ha. Really just another 20 minutes, but enough to get 2.5 million points at least. That should put me past second place, I think. I think first place is 7 million points, so I'm not gonna go through that. There we go. Our max speed is 250 miles an hour. That doesn't matter because I hit a wall, and now we're at a complete stop. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm still making a good amount of points, so fine, I guess. At 1.1 million. I think that's roughly where my actual score is. So I can probably just keep going to 3 million. I think there should be different scores for the different difficulties. So otherwise, it's like, well, I did it on hard mode and I got like 1,000,000 points, whereas somebody that's on peaceful mode just played it for 3 hours and got 5,000,000 points. You know, how fair is that to the person played on difficult, or the harder difficulty? Hey, Kryn Live, there it is. Yeah. Wonder how many people are gonna play this game and be like, who is that Kryn fellow? Like, I have no idea. He sounds like a weirdo. I don't recommend watching his stream at all. There's gonna be a sharp curve to my left. And of course I hit the wall on my left before I actually go into the curve. So that kind of negates the entire attempt to not hit the wall. There's like a city off in the background by the sun on the horizon, so that's pretty neat. Come on. No, I didn't hit the invisible wall on that one. I'm gonna be curious how this sounds when I play back the VOD. So I'm sitting probably about almost a good foot away from my microphone at this point. It really shouldn't even be picking anything up. But OBS says it is, and the captioning is translating it. So, I don't know, or transcribing it. So I guess it's picking it up alright. Come on. Yeah, this doesn't seem to be as random as the original, or the endless mode that was in the demo. Definitely seems like maybe 10 sections worth of track are just copied and pasted repeatedly. Or maybe procedurally generated would be more accurate. We'll see if I get up to that hotel. That might be an interesting place to go to. Yeah, we're definitely going there, so that's interesting. I don't know what that's supposed to be up there. So, take a look. Oh, I gotta use my mouse, that's right, there's no option. What is that supposed to be? Looks like a, just a ball, lettering on it. I don't even know what it's supposed to be. We'll figure it out. It's probably the Rocketeer logo, I think. So there's a logo with a smiling person with sunglasses on him that he uses. There's... Actually, I want to see. Is that a Asterium? I mean, we got time, right? Okay, that's Night Ride FM is what that's an advertisement for. So that's kind of interesting. Night Ride, for those of you who don't know, is a music label, I guess. And we also have a YouTube channel where they play a 24-hour live stream of Synthwave music, which is really good. Definitely recommend everybody check them out. That's the Chrome Shores billboard. Okay, yeah, I'm taking like no damage here. It's a little concerning. I'm not even gonna check if the OBS is picking up the microphone. So I'm confident if it was picking up when I was almost a foot away from it, it'll pick it up fine. Even though I've moved it and I'm sitting differently now. It's one of the reasons I need to get a face cam. Being a disembodied voice does not have as many advantages as you would think. There we go, we're going 214 miles per hour. Yeah, and then we'll hit a wall and do like 2 miles per hour. There we go. I could have drifted that, that would have been cool. I gotta learn how to drift in this game though. It's not a vigilante. It's neat, you know. I wouldn't say I'm bored of the game, I'm just like hoping that there would be more on Sunless besides just going through the same handful of sections of track. Would I recommend the game? Absolutely. It's a very good game. There are some things that need to be worked out still, some improvements, as well as future additions, but it's not like a horribly broken game or anything like that. It's a lot more improved than it was in the demo. Alright, let's slow up and read this one. This one, welcome to paradise, feel the lights. That's pretty neat. There's, what is this supposed to be? The Rocketeer. Yep. And this is the Highway Lonely at Night, Rocketeer Radio 24/7 Synthwaves. If he has a YouTube channel for that, I should definitely subscribe to that. Yeah, we're just we're screwing around in endless mode right now. I want to get at least 2.5 million points, so we'll probably be playing this for at least 10 more minutes. Here's the Crin Live banner. If anybody wants to get a good look at it, I thought he did a very good job of it. I literally had no idea what I wanted for the banner. In fact, I wasn't even 100% sure I wanted a banner, but I figured, hey, why not? He wanted to show his appreciation for the feedback I gave him on the first demo. I just think it's neat. It's a little radio broadcasting to a Radio Shack that has a antenna or satellite on the roof or something. But it looks neat. And we'll keep going. We'll probably have these controllers irritating me. It's almost certainly the virtual machine that's doing that, just because it doesn't process input properly. It never really did, even when I played Overwatch. It's one of the reasons I had to quit. Because like it would just glitch out constantly, and you're like trying to play a competitive shooter, or really any kind of non-casual game, and you just can't have it, you know, not receiving your inputs when you're trying to do something. And I'm sure I could probably make a whole compilation of times I've flipped out whenever the virtual machine acted up on single player games. It's just irritating. And so anyway, the plan is I'm going to buy us a 3080 in probably about 2 months. And then all the other parts I need, like a 5950X or something. I don't know if I'll go something that high end. But we'll get a decent quality current generation AMD chip. I was thinking about just waiting until the Ryzen 7000 series came out, but I'm pretty sure that with the chip shortages, that would mean that I would never get a CPU. It would kind of defeat the purpose of buying a GPU. What am I going to do? Look at it? Be like, oh look, I have this really nice GPU. Let me just not use it for anything. But, oops, colliding with that. Oop. Go a wee bit too fast there. And then the remainder of the parts I'll probably just do like commodity pricing, where it's the cheapest. That's not complete garbage. Just keep the cost down. So I can always buy more RAM afterward. I can buy a different motherboard whenever the later series comes out that supports. Oh no, because I'm not gonna be able to buy a new motherboard because they're all gonna support the 7000 series. We'll work something else out, but it certainly won't be top of the line parts for any of the remaining pieces, because I don't want to spend $3,000 on a computer. There we go. That's neat. I have no idea why it's... Oh, it's glitching out again. Isn't that nice? I don't know, are these supposed to be like ships that are put ashore or something? That one to my right looks like it's listing lazily to the left. So they must know some good maneuvers. Yeah, this whole area I've been through before. So he has like sections of track that are pre-built, and then I guess the game procedurally it builds them together. Oh, that's a can of soda is what that is that I'm driving under. Okay. That's neat. This is the Night Ride FM one. Yeah, Night Ride FM, and then we'll have Coastal Shores, and we'll have the Kryn Live banner. That was my personal favorite for obvious reasons. Chrome Shores. I have no idea what's going on with that ship. Is it supposed to be like in the ground? I don't know. Oh, we're 2.1 million points at roughly 7 minutes before I'm going to be officially bored of this. So, we'll go. It's interesting that even though I have the FPS cap enabled, it's still at 115 FPS. Kinda wondering why I even bothered putting the cap in. I'll have to add that to my feedback notes. So that means on the actual races, was it not actually that it wasn't that it was hitting a cap or something, but it just couldn't push out more frames than the roughly 90 that it was doing during those races? Yeah, we got 5 minutes or so left. Like, if I'm close to 2.5 million, I'll extend it. But we're getting there. I really don't feel like I need to play this the remainder of the night, but I do want to get to 2.5 million, or perhaps 2.6 million, so I can officially be over the second place limit. It's really nice music too. I'm sure over time I would get tired of it, because it seems to only be about 7 or 8 songs, which I think is all there was in the credits. But, you know. Alright. Yeah, I've been through this area as well. It's beautiful though. Tell you what. I don't know. So how's everybody's day been, chat? Done anything fun today? Still reeling from psychological damage from Doki Doki Literature Club. Game was fun, although really messed up at the end, and we still got a whole second act to do. And there's more emotional damage to endure. And then after the second act, you have a thing with Monica where she has like an hour worth of responses. I had debated actually sitting through the entire thing, but I wasn't going to do that. After reading some of the responses, I realized how repetitive they are. So we'll probably just do like maybe 10 minutes worth of responses from her, and then we'll move on to Act 4, which is the final act of the game. But I have no idea how that was a collision, but okay. I wonder if, given enough time, this thing starts glitching out. So you look off in the distance, some of the textures are obviously not loading in correctly. I like they're glitched out. So we'll see. So this would be fun as a race between two people, but I don't know how you could actually do that on an endless mode. It'd be interesting to have something else to interact with here, but I feel like at a certain point one of you would break ahead of the other one, and that just wouldn't be fun anymore. There's the, here I'll stop for this, the Neodori Forever sign. Neodori is by Strobatano. They are one of the developers credited in the extra section. That's another Outrun-inspired game. We'll probably play that after we do Fallout 76, just because I want to do the pit expansion for personal reasons. So, let's see, this one, what is this one? The all-new Anaconda mobile phone, only $999.99. That's a giant mobile phone you'd have back in the 80s. Ah. Oh, we are at 2.5 million points. Hooray! How about that? What is this one? Kick-Ass Sweatwave Barstock Workout 2000? Or Best Track Workout 2000? Kick-Ass Synthwave. Okay. Let's just keep going, I guess. We'll do... well, we got 2 more minutes until 1 o'clock. So I'll probably just do that and then round up to the next 100,000. This is... Best Track Turbo Squad. Okay. Good to know. I did want to do a giveaway for this game, but I couldn't figure out a way to do that. Because apparently Steam doesn't let you just buy codes and give them out anymore. And I wasn't going to ask the developer for codes because I feel like, you know, they should be compensated for their work. And that my marketing efforts shouldn't be like, just, you know, something that they have to pay for. So it's really to advertise my own channel as well. It's not like I'm not benefiting from marketing this game. But I couldn't think of a way to do it because they don't let you buy and sell codes anymore. You can give games as a gift, but it has to be somebody that's a friend on your Steam friends list. And I was even thinking about just doing a gift card, but then what if they decide, well, I'm gonna get the gift card, I'm gonna go play, buy some V-Bucks or something. It wouldn't work with a Steam gift card. But, you know what I mean, like they buy like points for some bullshit game or whatever, instead of playing this game, because the whole point is simultaneously market the game and my channel and benefit. You know, everybody benefits from that. But I couldn't think of how to do it. I'm gonna have to see how like larger streamers do it. Whether they have to like have a special deal or something. I mean, worst case scenario, I may end up just messaging the developer and saying, hey, do you got a PayPal? I'll send you like the cost of, you know, however many codes I want, and then I'll effectively pay for the game that way, and then take the codes from me and we'll give that away on a stream somewhere. But we'll have to let the game build some traction first, because people are definitely seem to be interested in it, but so far I've only seen like 3 people play it, at least on Twitch. Allegedly people are streaming it to Steam, but I don't really watch Steam streams, and I disabled it on my platform, so I don't stream to Steam anymore. And then I'd have to look on YouTube and see who is streaming this game. But it just came out a few hours ago, so I doubt anybody is. So we are at 2.7 million. Let's get past that billboard I just saw. I want to see what that last billboard is. And then we will quit the game unless there's something interesting pops up, which I really doubt. There we go. So yeah, peaceful mode is basically you have infinite health. That's good. Good for people like me. Alright, this is the billboard I wanted to see. Need a VCR or need a vacation? Why not to space? Visit Starlight Nightway today, America's #1 spaceport. The developer's from the UK. I'm kind of curious why he chose America of all places. Why not say the UK or Japan or something? But that's their business. This is Rocketeer Radio, 24/7 synth jams. Is the highway lonely at night? Yes, yes it is. We're around this corner, so I can say I gave a fair shot of it. There's another billboard, but I think this one we've already read. Yeah, it's the kick-ass Synthwave best of track 2000 or whatever. And yeah, we're almost at 3 million. We might as well just go for it, right? Some of you are getting bored, but that's fine. It sounds abusive, but it is what it is. There you go, nice palm trees down here. I'm glad I got to see these. They're pretty neat. Yeah, it's really not worth using the entire NOS all at once, so you don't go that much faster than a few control boosts would take you. Here we are, we're at 3 million. Get through this rather interesting area, which is probably the same place we've been through. But, you know, you got the palm trees we're going through, we got the sea, we got a lake or something off to our right. You know, some interesting stuff. So we hit 3 million, we're gonna be through the interesting area here, I guess. I don't even know if that was interesting beyond the really big palm trees. There we go, and then we got, once all this up here, just more palm trees. Yeah, I think it's about time we hit the old dusty trail, don't you? Alright, call that a day on this. Alright, let's go back to the main menu. And I want to see, what's my score before we do that? We're at 3.185 million. Yes. There we go. Let's see what our score is here. Oh, we got the, it's gotta load. I wonder if it took, I wonder if the server crashed. Might have. Oh, it didn't upload my 3.18. Really? Come on. Yeah, it hasn't done it yet. Yeah, it didn't track that at all. I wonder if it's because I quit. I'm not gonna do another race of that. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. We'll probably play this again in a few weeks, and then I'll write a review of the game, and then we'll post the review on the YouTube. In the meantime, I'm going to put my feedback on the Steam community forum, and we'll hopefully see if those get implemented. And then if they do, then we'll obviously modify the review that we do. But thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.
It's time to stop. It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.